All right. Ready to go? I'm ready. Ready? Let's go.
There's a lot of mistakes I think this game made in general, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if we mentioned this before, but there's certain elements that only have like maybe 8 like Digimon that are actually in that element, and then about half of those are things that you don't encounter in the wild because it's just stuff we evolve into. Jungle Troopers. There's like 5 Jungle Troopers that you can actually fight. And you need to get some of them for evolutions.
What was it when we were looking through? We figured out that there's not a single mega for, like, some specific... Like, not every typing has a mega or something?
Aside from ones that are in our party, I think. It was like, there's one Jungle Trooper mega, and it's our plant person. It's just, there's a ton of imbalance. Okay, so I know that he needs... You left a note. He needs attention -20 and sympathy +30. So we're gonna use one of them items. Then we're gonna come around and do some other shit. Okay, another problem I have with this system is it. Okay, attention -40. That's what I need. There's another problem I have with this system where there's only like 3 types of items, and one of those types of items is like a massive fucking list.
Yeah.
Like, they really should have sorted those out.
The entirety of your item pouch is a massive fucking list.
Yeah.
It's awful, and they have to include items for every single stat type, and then like 3 for every single stat type on top of that, like you were saying, or more in some cases.
Yeah.
There is a sort button. It does sort it, but it sorts it into
list.
a predetermined like order anyway. So it's like, well, fuck.
And there's certain items you can't buy in any of the stores.
Yeah.
You can get things semi-reliably from fighting things, but you're never gonna like guarantee something showing up.
Crier finally got his jealousy.
Yeah. You can also steal shit, but it's like only 2 of the Diggles can do that. What the fuck is your problem?
He's like, I don't like this anymore. I don't want to be a crocodile.
Cheer the fuck up. Yeah, I think we're done with him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he should be good.
Yeah.
The next guy, you could probably use the sympathy item on Fat Baby.
Good idea. Because he's done. She, that thing.
That thing.
That one.
The
Pink
one
bird who is a macho man now.
The thing what's wearing a leather jacket.
Yeah.
And has like robot boots. Or you could just do it with him, I guess. You could just Digisoul Charge right now and then do it next turn anyway. Who cares?
Yeah, let's see if this kills something.
Yeah, you might actually kill this thing because this is the 3rd hit you've gotten in on it.
Oh.
No, it's dead.
Yeah.
Did you notice, by the way, that you can see the effect through the thing's model off of Marcus's fist?
I didn't notice.
I noticed when grinding.
Oh, this thing does this.
Why does that
It's not gonna help, though, because it's got 1 HP now.
Oh, that's so dumb. You use the item anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
it was a sympathy I need.
Yeah, is it positive or negative sympathy?
It is +30.
Okay. Oh yeah, I remember that one is necessary for a very strange mega evolution.
Yeah, which we'll see, I guess, in the next battle we have to do.
It'll probably wind up having to be the next one.
Sympathy. +40. We only have one of those.
Well, then I guess we're lucky.
Yeah, we probably used one in the past while we were getting other stuff adjusted.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Lupin just tosses an item at your Gundam or whatever that is.
They're all Gundams.
Yeah, a little bit.
And they're all dogs.
He's less like a Gundam and more like maybe I don't know, like a really ugly unit or something.
I don't give a shit about this battle anymore because anything I punch is gonna die.
I mean, it's not really necessary.
It's like, bye. Our Gator is warping out.
You could probably change the 2 guys in your team off, by the way.
Yeah, they're finished, so I've got others that I can evolve.
And we've got all of them, basically, are
Pretty
set up
much.
perfectly fine. We will finally get to see the Cannon Mega for the dog.
Yeah, that dog took us that dog has been the bane of our existence. We've been trying to kill it forever.
I know. It's awful.
Oh, and I'm in the wrong thing. I don't want to be here now.
Yeah, not in the evolution.
Not yet.
Not just yet.
I was going to check stuff and then realized, no, I want to switch stuff out. That's different.
Yeah, that should be battle members.
I've gotten so used to checking that fucking map. It's just my first thing I go to, I guess.
I get it.
So
I'm terrified, by the way, and I think I've mentioned this earlier on in the week to you when we were just talking about this. I'm terrified we're going to walk into the final boss and he is going to be trivial.
That's probably going to happen.
We're just going to slice through him like a hot knife. Like, he's just immediately... We're going to walk up and cough and he'll die.
Yeah, probably.
Supposedly, all of the secret bosses are significantly harder than all of, like, the other bosses in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just looking at it and I'm like, I don't remember how much trouble Lucamon actually gave us.
So this is our dog.
Yeah, our
He's
dog is
lion
currently a
right
lion.
now.
That is actually his strongest form currently.
Oh, interesting.
Because that is a mega, and that's one of the only megas he had access to. Because almost all of the other ones are damage-based, or, like, destroying other megas based.
Yeah, also we needed to make him like us, which was like a fucking... a big deal, because this dog hates everyone ever forever.
Yeah, his friendship is like...
He's full of hate.
Just personally very low. He's a killjoy, he's full of hate, like it's an awful situation to be in, that dog. Well, okay, it's an awful situation. Being around the dog is an awful situation. Being inside the dog is an illegal situation. And gross.
Yeah, vor is illegal.
Oh, God. Please don't be eaten by dogs.
Yeah,
gross.
It's gross that's the less gross option to take, the statement you made. So moving on from your gross shit. We're getting this.
Yeah, it's this guy.
This guy. Daryl. We're Daryl's twin brother. Daryl.
We're Daryl's personal Daryl. Jimmy, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what Daryl's Daryl would... No, because Daryl is the Easter Bunny's Daryl. So Daryl's Daryl... I don't know.
Aqua Teens.
I guess.
We're going to have to go back and figure out which episode of Aqua Teens Hunger Force that is. And
it's the one with Meatwad finding the shirt. And
I don't remember. We do this every so often. We'll start quoting Aqua Teen Hunger Force and then forget which episode it was or the context of it.
I just don't know the
like
number.
for a while, we just kept saying, I don't need no instructions to know how to rock, and then we realized we should probably go back and see what that meant.
This guy, by the way, is like a super cool design. I'm kind of curious as to what his stats are. He's like I keep seeing him, and I think I said it when we originally saw him. He has like 1 million forms, that one, for some weird reason.
It's kind of clashy looking.
Yeah, that one in particular is supposed to look like Omnimon, who's the one that's got the 2 heads, so it's supposed to be kind of clashy, but not quite. I feel like it's
got too much other shit going on.
Because it has the flowing ribbons and the weird colors.
It's the colors of the ribbons that feel like a little too much.
Now we're Babarmon.
Yeah, we're this guy. I don't really want to be this guy. Do you think he can do that thing where he pixels people out of existence?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I found out.
So we yeah, go ahead.
Good. Well, I found out when I was grinding that the lion for this one, the one that we were coming in here, has the ability that the lion has to pixel people out of existence.
Oh shit! So we can just do that. It probably doesn't work.
I think
on the
it's like an attack that you kind of have to learn with time. Like I think it's level based. It is a really, really big attack, and when he does it, you're lucky if you don't immediately kill any enemy that you're coming up against anyway. But it says up at the top that it has a potential to literally just remove them from the battle. And I was just, when I saw that was in there, I went, why is that in there for player
He's
characters?
Got a steal option now, okay. We don't need it.
Yeah, well, he's an old man. Old men steal things.
Maybe.
He's also a demon.
I
should probably point out that he's also a demon, so
yeah.
I mean...
So anyways, I was going to say that this one actually had 2 contradicting evolution requirements. One of the forms we were just in required him to have negative 20 tension. Might have been this one. But one of his other forms requires plus 30 tension.
Is this the canon?
I think this must finally be it.
There it is.
It's a dog.
It's a dog.
Okay,
I think this is Mirage Gaugamon, if I'm not mistaken.
He was originally a boxer, then a jetpack guy, and now he's a knight?
He was like a professional wrestler.
I genuinely expected it to be... I'm going to... Come on, no. Back to him. I'm going to slow him down. I'm going to set him... Since we don't need him to do anything anymore. I expected him to remain robotic and mechanical. Genuinely. Or
Yeah.
at least more boxing themed.
I guess I'm a little surprised too.
Yeah, like I just thought, okay, well, he's a boxing dog with like a championship belt over his shoulder and a jetpack, so he's gonna become like a Gundam with boxing gloves on.
With Digi-Will and Digi-Vice in hand, there's a Digi-Dynamic force in Digiland. When the Digi-Pass, Digi-Present collide, time to Digi-Side.